Hey folks, welcome back to Nintendo Treehouse live at E3. I'm Sam and I'm joined by Demetrius and Rich, and we're here to show you some more gameplay for Xenoblade Chronicles X. This is a game we've been working on with Monolith Soft. We've shown off some content, but we've got some other stuff to show that folks haven't had a chance to experience yet. And actually, on the subject of things people haven't experienced yet, we have a special video that we're going to show at the very end of this segment. We've actually got some of the voice recording done and in place, so folks can see a little bit of that and see a couple of our characters and hear them actually speaking in English.
And it's good.
A nice,
yeah, I mentioned that it's all in progress still, but we did have enough here that we could put something together, give people a little sneak peek, a little bit of a taste of the game.
Good. So where do you want to start us, Demetrius?
So let's go ahead and start another mission that we can do. This is obviously much played up a little bit later. I have
giant robots.
Some Skells here, so we're going to go ahead and load these bad boys up. Have a full squad.
I'm never going to get tired of seeing these things.
I know, right?
They're so cool.
I didn't get a chance to actually go and customize these totally out. But we're going to go ahead and just kind of go to where we need to go.
Just cruising around, yeah.
Wow. This one, is this a heavy class?
This is a medium.
Medium class, gotcha.
I've never controlled this one before, so my driving skills are a little bad. I'm learning.
It takes the turns wide.
Yeah, it does, actually. All right, here we go. I believe this is where I needed to go.
So we're going through the whole thing here. We're going to go and we're going to pick up a quest.
Yeah. This is actually a really fun quest. I'm going to walk up to here to this guy and begin talking to him. This is called the Celeste 3. Now this is pretty interesting. The only way you can start this mission is by actually asking him. If you do any other the two options, he just tells you to beat it and get lost. So this was a trick mission for me. I was like, oh, I don't know what this guy wants, and then I finally picked the third option.
So we should probably do a really quick recap for anybody who's tuning in who maybe hasn't seen anything about Xenoblade Chronicles X yet. I guess very basic concept is it's the future, our planet got blown up, and we're refugees who crash landed on another planet, so we're kind of reestablishing ourselves here. So this is New Los Angeles. It was in this sort of biodome structure that crashed down with the white whale, and now we're sort of trying our best to get along / survive the local species and figure out what exactly is going on planet Mira.
Your main mission in Blade, the organization that you belong to, is to track down survivors and help reconstruct New Los Angeles. But along the way, you're going to pick up some additional missions like Demetrius is doing right now.
Yep.
Now, I love how nonchalant people in this city are about these guys are like, we're used to giant robots stomping around our city. It's fine.
Just to recap there for those who are watching. So what I just did right there is I talked to a guy named Fosdyke, and he's talking about how it. Whoa!
Oh, no.
We're fine.
Celeste 3. See, I told you I was the worst driver ever in this. But so talking to Fosdyke, he mentioned that he's from a group called the Celeste 4, and that was a group that had white gold that was on the white whale before it crashed down, and they're trying to kind of get it back, and they're also looking for one of their lost members. So he wanted me to go talk to him in a more private area along this diner. So I'm going to go ahead and hop out and talk to him right here.
I feel like they should have separate Skell parking in this diner parking lot. Just a separate section away from the cars.
See me at the diner. So he talks about the incident. Here we go.
So you're picking up some more tips about the story and some more tips about what happened with Fosdyke in the past.
Yep. So they suddenly disappeared. So there's not many of the Celeste left, or like it says right here, they collected a few as remain, are called the Celeste 3. Going to express doubt.
I love Fosdyke's dialogue too. He's just so overwrought.
It's true. No simple slaughter. So here we go. Briggs, the team leader, wanted to keep the white gold for himself, and maddened by this sickness and greed, began killing the others. And then he helped him.
Not sure I feel about this.
Try to save him, I should say. So right now I need to go find Briggs, but it's going to be kind of difficult. So what I need to do first is talk to another guy, which is going to send me to.
You got to talk to a guy about a guy.
About a guy, about a guy. Oh gosh, yeah, you guys are right into that. But it is a guy about a guy, yeah.
So I love all the investigation that you have to do to figure out.
Exactly. So essentially, they're looking for a guy named Briggs who has their key, has some of the white gold into this treasure vault. But first, I kind of need to investigate and know more about the Celeste 3 and this missing character. And I'm also building relationships with everyone too as I'm doing this. So that part's complete. So he's going to send me over to this other gentleman who's going to ask me to slay a couple of monsters to prove my worth.
Or just because he doesn't want to talk to you anymore, and he's like, go, monsters, go kill this many of them and leave me alone.
Yes, exactly. He's right here.
There he is, yeah. I love the whole future noir vibe of this, too. It's like you meet in a seedy diner trying to track down like a, you know, a heist gone wrong or something.
When I would press him, I know you know this. White gold, show that I'm all good.
One thing I love about this game is there's so many different quests you can pick up, and there's a lot of stuff that's totally optional for you. So there's a lot of side stuff where if you are particularly fond of one kind of activity, you can do a lot of monster hunting or a lot of trying to track down survivors. And their quests customized to all kinds of different activities. So no matter how you like playing the game, you're going to have a lot of content to go through.
So I mean, I just fast traveled real quick because I have to actually go out. Yeah. So that'll make it much easier to go where I need to.
Especially with
there we go.
You're driving with a
yeah, especially with my driving.
A little bit tricky.
That's probably not the best
Got
direction.
a lot of hills and cliffs ahead of us.
So I'm just gonna follow you there. So the reason we see 3 arrows is because these guys are located at any one of these three designations. So what I'm gonna do is just drive out here, fly out, land, and now there should be around here. There they are.
Nice.
This seems like an unfair battle.
It truly is. This should be over in a couple seconds.
I gotta say real fast though, I feel bad for Doug. 3 of your party members are flying around in Skells, no problem keeping up with you, and Doug is on foot.
No
Why
love.
have you not bought him a Skell?
No love for Doug. Skells be very
Making
expensive
him walk on
these days.
foot like a peasant? Really? Come on now.
Doug needs
My radium
cardio.
don't grow on trees. That's why. Okay, I think I have to get. Oh, 3 more. Okay, there's 2. This. Actually, I could probably just kill both. See if I get both. Damn.
Wow.
I really like that weapon. It's super good.
It almost
I feel like
seems
those monsters were
unfair.
a little outclassed.
Yeah. Okay. Should be 1 more area. So you can find 1 more.
So one thing that's great here for folks who maybe played the previous Xenoblade games, you don't have to have played them to enjoy this game. You're going to see a lot of little nods from Xenoblade Chronicles in Xenoblade Chronicles X, but it's not the kind of thing where you're missing a lot of storyline or you're missing a lot of concepts. This is a freestanding game. You maybe will have a leg up on the mechanics if you played the previous ones, but it's totally fine to just start here, and it's honestly a really great place to start.
I love that those spider creatures that you just saw, they will totally pounce on you if you're just running around, but they see the Skell and they're like, yeah,
I'm good.
I know when I'm outclassed.
Very true. All right, I'm going to get these 2. This should be it.
Oh,
Never had a chance. All right, now I'm just going to go ahead and fast travel. Skip travel. Back to
I love the kind of like heat jet effect you see underneath the Skell there where it's hovering.
yeah.
There we go.
So we're heading back now that we've proved our worth.
Yes.
By which I mean you. Have proved your worth.
Yeah, that was such a difficult task. Those 2 crabs gave me.
Let's go step on some bugs.
Yeah. That's the easy part. This is a really deceiving mission. It's gonna get really hard actually. I tried doing this without using Skells and I got defeated so fast.
Yeah, there's a reason you're outfitted the way you are.
Yes.
It may seem a little bit overwhelming, but you're gonna need all that force later.
Even at this level, it was actually really tough. Right, should be back down here. Let's talk to him, showing that I'm all good.
I'm really glad that we've had a few different chances to show off different areas of New Los Angeles, because it's really nice to give a sense of the scope. This city is really big. Ignoring the fact that you've got this whole world to explore, just spending time in the city, there's so much for you to find, and there's so many different side quests and people to meet, and it's a really expansive environment.
The same thing, I know Primordia, the first continent's really big, and this is one of the cool parts about this mission, is that we're gonna go into an area that's inside of a mountain, which is gonna be very, very cool. I'm gonna go ahead and fast travel there, or at least close enough to it, and I'll show you what I mean.
We're seeing bits of New Los Angeles here that are still under construction too. I love seeing like the restoration of human civilization in progress. You really feel like you're contributing to something living.
Okay.
All right.
Turn around. Should be this way.
So can you tell us a bit more about how you equipped your main Skell here?
What was that? I'm sorry, I was too busy running these guys over.
That's okay.
Just
I
right
respect
over
that. It's all right.
Yeah, the little guys you can actually hit and knock them over. It's really funny.
No, I was actually just wondering if you could tell us a bit more about how you equip this Skell, because the loadout's really going to affect how things go when you're in battle.
Yeah, so when you first start, you get your first Skell. It's a level 25, and it has its own unique loadout. It's not that great. But once you hit level 30, you can actually purchase much bigger, bolder Skells. And this one came with the weapon that I've been using, the machine gun.
Yeah.
And then I equipped some missiles and a large cannon to back it up.
We should talk about what you just did there. You threw out the little follow ball so that
yes.
It's guiding you to the nearest, to your quest destination, basically. So if you ever find yourself lost or struggling to figure out the best way to get where you're going, you can toss out that little follow ball, and it'll help you to navigate your way to the destination.
All right, there's a level 56, so now I need to run. Don't want to get hit. Jump.
And folks who are watching, if you missed our earlier segments, there's a lot of really interesting stuff going on here with the monsters here on Mira. You're going to see different monsters depending on what time of day you're out in the environments, and also what kind of weather conditions are out in the environments. So depending on what kind of situation you want to be in, maybe you don't want to be out at night, because really scary, stompy things come out at night.
And some stuff that's not hostile during the day, it's hostile at night, or vice versa. You might see like a nocturnal creature napping during the day, and you can just run right past him.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is going to be a fun part for Sam and I. We should have Rich decide what we should do.
Oh, no. All right.
Okay. So, do we execute him or do we mediate?
I like that decisiveness. I don't know, though. I don't want
These
to
are
make the
two
call
very
here.
simple choices. What should we do?
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's
him
go
down?
in for the attack. Yeah.
Okay. Goodbye, Briggs.
So Lynn liked that answer. You saw the little heart pop up.
which is kind of weird.
She's like, she likes your go get it kind of attitude.
All right, Skell attack. So this is really cool as well. As you notice, this is not an alien. This is actually a human-on-human interaction. He's in his own Skell, which is pretty tough. Thank goodness I had my own Skells to back me up this time.
Wow.
You made pretty short work of him, though. I don't think he was expecting you to be so.
No, that was
just jump right into it.
a little bit of a stomping, just a tiny,
little bit.
tiny bit of stomp.
Okay, kind of looks like me, by the way, which is always weird.
Totally unintentional.
Briggs, Boggs, that's right. All right, so demand the white gold, interrogate, or execute him.
I don't know. Do we
You
stay
just
our
said
course?
he looks like you. I feel like executing feels really harsh.
It's all good.
now.
No.
Seems harsh now. Yeah. Maybe
Do we
let's
save
just
him?
interrogate him.
All right.
I feel like
So
I'm backing down from my original position.
if you do select execute, you actually end that, and it just dies. We were so surprised by that. We couldn't stop laughing. It was an incredible moment. It was really funny. Like, what?
Oh,
The mission
choices
is
matter.
ended.
Think about your choices.
Now, you made this much harder for us now because
good.
it's going to be a team-up fight now.
Oh, we might not actually get through this in the time we have then.
Well, we'll see.
We
We'll see.
got some time.
This is actually when anybody that's not in a Skell,
Trust or distrust?
I don't trust him at all.
You're not going to let me make the choices anymore. All right, that's okay.
So he's saying those guys are lying. It's nothing. Hey, don't. I'm a good guy. So all right, I'll go open this safe.
That
Nothing's
decision's going to
wrong.
haunt me.
No pressure. No pressure at all. Scanning, validating.
See how it goes. Oh, hi.
See?
How's it going? Do we still get options to talk it out?
Yeah, so if you select the other option, they actually tell you, oh, well, he already died anyway. Oh, well. So it's a really cool mission. It shows the differences in the choices you make.
I like that co-conspirator component where they're finally like revealing to you what a sap you've been, basically. Like,
So I'm going to go ahead and power through this just a little bit because I know we're running low on time. I want to make sure that we can show this video coming up.
Nice.
Essentially, they just talked a little bit of trash, but now it's actual serious battle time here.
All right, let's see if you can take them out in the time we have left.
I just gotta run back
See
real
how
quick.
close we can push it.
Get in quick.
I love that you have to run back to your Skells though, because you were out of the
Oh, I missed.
Oh,
It's okay. Oh, this is even better.
oh, good.
Nice
We got.
cockpit view.
You might want to talk about that. 'cause
Yeah, we haven't
to
had
show
a
that.
chance to show cockpit view very much at all. This happens just kind of randomly, right? You just
Yes.
jump into cockpit view and then you have like basically quick recharge on all your arts.
And it's really good option. Oh, see, I'm making short work of these guys already.
Oh, that's nothing. You're fine.
And
Doug,
bam.
Doug with no Skell, he's not
Nice.
doing so hot.
No, you see how quick they went down? There we go.
All right, he's okay.
Mission complete. So this is actually probably a perfect time for us to wrap up this mission and be able to cut to video.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, sounds great. So again, this is some early work we've done with voice recording. So these are some final voices and some video for folks to check out. Only a little bit of a taste. We're still working on it, but
Just a quick glimpse.
yeah. So hopefully we got that video ready to go. We can roll it. Let's see what we got. There we go.
Damn. I knew we would have heard from them by now.
It was definitely fighting something. But this damage, it's not the usual claw or bite marks.
No signs of the team. If they were eaten, we'd know it. So did they walk away, or were they taken? Right. Either way, they couldn't have gotten very far. Let's keep looking.
Hold up, Elma. Check this out. I'm picking up an Earth-based IFF signal coming from that direction. It's Pathfinder.
That structure.
It doesn't look natural, does it?
No, it doesn't. It looks like trouble.
And look at this. I'm picking up readings for other life forms, too. Multiple signals, moving around inside the structure. Elma, you don't think...
No. Look at their movements. They're controlled, orderly. They're definitely not wild animals. Now the question is, are they native to Mira? Or are they visitors like us? And if so, from where?
You think it's one of the forces that destroyed Earth?
Let's not jump to any conclusions. It's a great big universe out there. Of course, we shouldn't rule it out either.
And again, that is early. We're still doing a lot of work on voice.
Yes. Oh, I think is your mic on right now? I don't know if I can hear you. Go ahead, try it again.
I think we're good. Hello.
Oh, there we go. I
right.
can hear you.
Mic's all back on.
Okay. So that was a sneak peek look. Hopefully everybody on the stream could see it. I don't think anybody out here heard it, but that's okay though. It was on the stream.
As long as everybody out in the internet gets to hear it, I think that's a good first start, good first taste.
Yeah, and looking at this game, there's a lot of voice in this game to work on, so it's going to take us a while to get everything like ready to go, final, polished up and in there, but we will have more to share hopefully at a later date, so hopefully folks will stay tuned and check this game out. It's been really fun to play, so I think folks are going to get
I put so
time
many hours in this game. I still love it though. I love playing the quest.
The amount of time I spent just decorating my Skell and picking its colors, it's like, oh, I got to make sure it's like super awesome before I take it out to battle.
Literally have spent 30 minutes doing that.
I get lost in customization. I'm just like, every single detail, I'm really
Did you see
fussy.
the like twin swords I had for a little while? They were like...
Yeah, and all the characters
They were
that
awesome.
I've created, all the ones, the redhead, the other guy with the cornrows. I love all the options. It's awesome.
Well, so we're about out of time, so we're going to wrap up. But thank you so much, guys, for swinging by so we could play some more of this game.
Yeah, thank
folks
you.
for watching, again, that's Xenoblade Chronicles X. Hopefully you'll join us again some other time to check out some more content for it. And I hope you don't go anywhere, because next up we're going to be playing some SteamWorld Heist, and that's a really fun game to watch.
Looking forward to that,
you're going to want to check that one out, too. We'll be right back. Please don't go anywhere.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, guys.